back to my channel if you've subscribed already, but if you're new, hello and welcome. So I'm pretty sure, as you can tell from the title, we're doing another Gymshark review. Now, I don't want people to think that I am like Gymshark affiliated or all I do are Gymshark reviews. It's just they keep bringing out new releases and I have people asking me to review them, so I'm like, why not? We're not really hurting anyone by reviewing it. So they released the, is it Pro Perform and Geo Mesh? Like there's so many names now, I'm like losing track. But I got a few of their items from this new release, so let's just open it up and see what we have. Okay, so we've got like 6 items of clothing that I want to get through, so I'm going to try and get through it really quickly and try the first set on. So the first thing that we got was the Pro Perform crop top in burnt orange, and I got everything in a size small. And I also got the Pro Perform leggings burnt orange in small again. So yeah, let's get this outfit on and then we'll open up the others after I've kind of given my feedback on what I think about this one. Okay, so I have the burnt orange Pro Perform outfit on, and first impressions is I'm not a huge fan. I don't think it's great, to be honest, but I'll talk through my points and kind of explain why I think that. We'll start with the top. So this is the crop top. It's not the sports bra, it's slightly different. I didn't get the sports bra, but it's slightly longer, as you can see, as most of the sports bras actually probably like stop like just there. This one's a size small. It fits quite comfortably, like around like the waist. It's not tight or anything. It doesn't dig in. It's not seamless, so there are seams just under here, and then it's got this weird detailing that they've just like stitched in, and honestly when I put it on it was like down here, and I was sat there trying to figure out like where does this sit, because it just looks like, I just don't think I don't know, I don't think it looks very nice at all, because when you do kind of lift it up then it leaves like a little gap. I don't know if you can see, like it leaves like a little gap under, so I'm not really sure where it's meant to sit. It's got quite thick straps, and it's got like hole detailing just across the front of the chest. The back has all this like, I don't know, it's got holes in it again, which I think Gymshark should be known for, all its like hole detailing, and it's got the holes down these 2 panels which kind of look like you've got wings, and then the slightly lighter orange, it's not stitching, it's been like pressed on, and it kind of feels like slightly semi-matte plastic or whatever. It's like what they use for a lot of like logos, and that's just been like pressed on, so literally straight down the middle, and there is a couple holes down the side as well, and the Gymshark logo is just there in that like reflective plastic, again pressed on logo, so it's not stitched in or anything. And this top was like £35. Like that's expensive for a top, and it's not worth the money. I don't recommend the top to you guys. Okay, the leggings. They're not seamless or anything. I'm not saying that they like say that they're going to be seamless, but there's a seam up at the top of the waistband again, where the waistband stops and then meets the rest of the leggings. Now this part of the leggings is almost like 3 layers up on the waistband, who I'm guessing give you like compression. It's got the logo, that same reflective logo on the side. It's on my left hand side. Both of these logos are on the left hand side. There's a seam running straight down the middle, which yes does give you a camel toe, so this doesn't pass the camel toe test either. And then down the leg they've got like these parts like almost like cut out. It literally goes from the front of your thigh to the back as well. I'll show you a little bit when I turn around, and that's all hole detailing. And then just under that it's literally got 5 little bits of like reflective material, the same exact material as that weird plastic stuff that they've put on the logo. They've actually just stuck it on just under, and then again goes down and it's got the perforated detail. There's a perforated square there, and there's it's just like a perforated geometric legging basically. I'm not massively tall, but I'm 5'4" for reference, and they do come to my ankle. They're a full length fit. I wouldn't say they are a 7/8, but they're really baggy around the ankle. I didn't mention, I got these leggings in a size small, and I'd say they're true to size. They fit me quite comfortably, like they're not uncomfortable on my waist or anything. Okay, so the back has a little bit more going on. So it's got the branding right in the middle, and again the seam from the waistband, but then here it's like they've done like a half heart almost. So they've literally stitched, and that goes to just to the side of your hip, and they've got the perforated edges behind your thigh, and again the stitches all the way down to the back. So yeah, I'm gonna do this squat test in them, and to be honest, they're quite thin. I don't think they're really stretchy, and I don't know if they're gonna pass the squat test. Okay, a couple points in squat proofness. They've actually double layered this part, you know, that little bit where I said it's like a heart, half a heart shape. They've actually double layered that in fabric, which actually is about 85% squat proof. I couldn't really see anything apart from VPL, but the rest of the leggings, like where it's single layered, like here, it's not squat proof at all. It's completely see-through. Like I can see my underwear very, very, very clearly through that part of the leggings. So again, no, I do not recommend these leggings. Okay, so we have the Geo Mesh outfit on, and honestly it's like the softest material I've ever felt. It's so soft. We'll start with the sports bra and everything and then work our way down to the leggings. So it's a very thin strapped sports bra. I don't think this is going to be like very much support at all. It doesn't feel like it's going to be that much support. It's quite a plain front. It has got the branding on the left hand side, and it's quite large. It's that, again, like that reflective printed logo that's kind of just been like pressed in. It's got like a slight little like mesh panel here with little squares and everything in it. You'll be able to again see it a little bit better in the close-up, but you can't see your skin or anything through it, so they have like layered it with the main part of the material as well. There are breast pads in it which are quite comfortable. They're not too large, they don't do that weird like gaping thing on the bra, and it's tight to my underbust. It's really comfortable. It's a size small. The waistband is actually like a little bit elasticated. I don't know if you can see that, just at the front. Now on the back, it's a crossover back, and the waistband kind of goes back into that material of like the main part of the bra, and there's obviously like an elastic band inside it, and they've just like folded the material like over, and then here just at the sides there is mesh panels there. Now that's not double layered or anything, so you can slightly see your skin through it, not loads, but you can see your skin through it. That bit's that same mesh that is here, so that's exactly the same, but that is layered, so you can't actually see your skin through that bit, and there are little perforated parts as well. I mean, what would a Gymshark outfit be without loads of unnecessary holes all over it? Okay, the leggings, they're actually, so far, first impressions, must be some of the, like, my most favourite leggings I've ever tried from Gymshark. They are so soft. High-waisted, it's actually a much, much, much thinner band than nearly all of their leggings. I actually think this is their thinnest band. That's seamless. There isn't like a stitch or anything in there. There's stitches across the main part of the waistband. There is stitches there. It's not great on the camel toe, but like I think if you just mess around with it, like it should be okay. It's got the logo on the left hand side. It's quite an obnoxious logo actually. It's quite a big Gymshark logo. And then here they've just sewn in one of those, the same mesh panel that's there, they've actually just sewn that in here. I kind of know if that's meant to be like pockets. I don't think it would be because it's a bit of an odd shape, but it goes from the top of your hip all the way down to like the mid part of your like thigh. So yeah, I think that's just like a design thing. The seams go all the way down the leg, and on the side of the leg there is a mesh panel just here at the side. Again, it's that same mesh panel that they've got on the bra here and here, but you can see your skin through it, so it's not double layered. And then at the bottom part, just on like, not at the front or anything, kind of at the side and the back of your calf, there is the perforated details that they've got there as well. So the back, the waistband is the same kind of like elasticated waistband as that is at the front. They've done that at the back. They've kind of just like switched them over from like the bra to the leggings. The stitch from like the main part of the waistband goes slightly lower and it goes into a bit of like a point just at the back, and then there is a seam down. Honestly, they're so comfortable. They're really soft, but we'll try it in their squat test. Oh, they're not 100% squat proof. Okay, so they're not 100% squat proof. I'd say they're about 80% squat proof. Honestly, I think they'd be fine for like upper body days, and if you wore like a thong maybe, I think they're completely fine. I forgot to mention, they are full length leggings, but there is extra fabric, like it's bunched up slightly, so I think if you're taller it will be better, but I do love them and will give the other stuff a try as well. Like, I feel like a PE teacher. What is this? Is like actually the worst thing I've ever ordered ever from Gymshark. Oh, I look like a right idiot. Is this even worth talking about? Oh my god, I'm so embarrassed. These are the worst. Okay, let's start with this very pointless half cut out top. I don't even know what this is meant to be, but both of them feel like really thin rain jacket material. Like, you know the stuff that PE teachers used to wear and it's really, really cold and they'd wear those like big baggy bottoms? It's kind of like that material. I'm gonna talk about it, but it's absolute trash. This is the worst thing in the world, and it was £20 of my hard-earned money on this. So it's a little shrug. I think that's what they've explained it as. There are little holes all like across here. There's holes that go down the arm, and then it goes into like more of like a stripe pattern up just the top. And then the sleeves have the stripes down here, and again the holes here, and there is thumb holes. I mean, I don't really know what the purpose of this would be, but this is terrible. And they're really, really long. Like, they're so long. They look ridiculous. And yeah, I'm guessing they're meant to be really baggy, but it's really baggy on the arm, really baggy, and it's not very comfortable. They've got the Gymshark logo here, the little perforated bits again, kind of like, yeah, just like all up the bra, and then they've got the Gymshark branding just up like the back, like it starts here, just under the armpit, and then goes to the back, and it's that like rubber material that they've just like pressed on to the back of the shrug top thing. Right, so enough about that top, but let's move on to these absolutely vile jogging bottoms. I got them in a size small. They are enormous, like they don't stay up at all. They're really big, like really big. They're really, really, really thin. The logo is here. It's in like a bit of like grey. It's not like white writing, it's grey writing. They have the perforated detail and everything, and they've got a really large ankle cuff that doesn't actually cuff your ankles because they're the longest leggings ever. And then the back, there is a what on earth is that meant? It doesn't actually, it fits that much of my finger. That's how big that little pocket is. I don't actually know what the purpose of that is. That's all that I can fit. That is pointless. Yeah. Can you guys see how ridiculous this is? This is so expensive as well. Like, steer clear of that. And even if you do get it, I'd say size down, but even then I'd say I'm pretty sure it'd be too big because this is enormous. So yeah, that's major fail. Like, I've just looked back on my footage, all the little like sticky plasticky things that they've put on, the like reflective strips or whatever, the little detailing bits. But I think I'm gonna wear the purple outfit to the gym because I did really like that. So yeah, let's go try it out.
Lightning strikes by my window, hits my chest right in the morning, like a warning. Could have slept here for days. I felt your heartbeat, felt your mouth breathe, but it's not real. We were close to see the sun, but clouds got in our way, and
Okay, so we're back from the gym. I only did like a very quick cable workout for those of you who don't have very much time in the gym and you kind of just want to get in and out. This is a great like full body blast. Opinions on the outfit, I really like them. The leggings and that like main material literally feels like second skin. It's very soft. So I love them, and the size actually worked out quite well. However, I do have a couple points that I just want to like point out. The stitching and the seam kind of like in the mid part of the front of your thigh is a little bit tighter than the rest of the material. So I don't know, that might be like a bit of a concern for some people. It's not too much of a concern that I need to like size up or anything. I'm fine in a size small, but I think if you did get a size that was maybe too small, that part would bother you. And also it's the kind of material that kind of picks up all fluff and any fluff, so you're constantly either going to have to be like picking away at the fluff or using a lint roller. But if that really bothers you that much, this might not be that great for you. Also, the sports bra I did really like. However, after wearing it for a while longer than just trying it on and just doing my first impressions, it's a little bit uncomfortable. Like over time you can feel that it is quite tight. So for me personally, I probably would size up and I'd probably be a little bit more comfortable in a medium. But again, it's personal choice. It depends what you guys like when it comes to sports bras. But honestly, if I had to like say like my final opinion on all these like collections, I hated the Pro Perform. I thought it was horrible and it didn't fit well. But this outfit, the Geo Mesh, I absolutely love. So I do really want to get like the black pair in this because they're very flattering. Also, it is actually like indigo purple. I don't know why it's coming across blue on the footage, but it is more of like a purple set. But thank you again so much for watching, and if you have any suggestions on anything you want me to review, then just comment them down below and I shall see you in the next video.